Hello, my friends. Happy Thursday. I am taking a quick break from some mass production, so I'm hoping you guys can join me. This will probably be super quick, or at least I hope it is, because I have lots and lots of things to get back to. Tomorrow is really Saturday is the drop dead deadline, but tomorrow is really my deadline to get these boxes out in the mail if I want them to even have a remote chance of being there by next week for my virtual creative escape. Or actually the retreat. It's a home for the holidays retreat. So I'm super excited about the make and takes and the projects we're doing and the pillow gifts. Like, everything just came together beautifully. I'm really, really excited, but a tad bit stressed. We're getting really close, thanks to all the help from my bestie, Marie, who was here for 3 days earlier this week to help me get a handle on all the things. So just waiting for some last minute things, and then everything should go out today or tomorrow. I'm going to try and get the ones that are going far away out tomorrow, and then I'll finish up, because I'm waiting on some product and whatnot, and finish and send the rest out on Saturday. So let's hope. Send all the good vibes to me. But I figured, I was kind of debating if I wanted to show you a new kit that we have, and I might just do that. I'll unbox it for you and show you that really quick. Or if I wanted to do a project featuring some of the tidbits that are left on my table from all of the creation of pillow gifts and make and takes and all the things. I'm using the Joy of Christmas collection, the suite, and I wasn't sure if I thought I was going to have trouble creating with it, but I actually didn't. It was really super easy to produce some fun things with it. So I'm super excited to show that to you as well. So let's go ahead and dive in, because like I said, I got to be super quick. Got tons and tons of stuff to do, and I think I cleaned off my desk enough that I won't share any secrets for those of you that are attending virtually with me next week. You shouldn't see anything you're not supposed to. I'll show you, I was just prepping for one of the make and takes. So this is what it looks like when you're prepping for a bunch of people. I still got a few more pieces to cut for this one. But we're prepping for 32, so lots of cutting and die cutting and punching and all the things. Like, look, this is some of the leaves and stuff we've got left over, so I might use some of that. And this is all I have left for the paper. I'm waiting on some more paper. I've got just this little bit of scraps left, so we'll try and see if I can come up with something to make out of those scraps. But before I do that, let's just quickly show you the, this is one of the new kits in the kit collection. It's called Rustic Christmas Countdown Kit. And so I just thought it was super timely. You'd be able to get it pretty quickly and have it in time for the holiday. But let me just show you what's in it here. I'll show you the, so this is the instruction sheet. So it's basically like a little advent calendar countdown. So they're little envelopes, so you could put gift cards, cash, little stickers, like depending on the age of the kids, you could do like little, like the little, do you guys remember like the Betty Gross, were they Grossman's? Mrs. Grossman stickers, or like, you know, little things like that you could put in there. So just really fun little kit. And I'm actually thinking I might be able to like hack it to be something really fun for like a December daily or for scrapbooking, but these are all the little bits and pieces you get. So you could totally like use some of these elements on scrapbook pages and make a really fun documentation of the holiday season, which would be cute. So those are all kind of the die cuts. Then you've got some dimensionals. You've got two different types of twine. You've got these big chunky, I love them, these big chunky clothespins. You've got some red bling. And then you've got all the little envelopes. And like I said, they're kind of little pockets. So they're not soup, like they can't get a whole lot in there, but you could get little treats and things in there, and then they fold over and you could close pin them shut and, you know, decorate them as shown or kind of do your own thing. But it's a super cute kit. I forgot to look before I hopped on to see how much it is. It's a no stamping kit, so typically those are a little less expensive, so I'd say probably in the $15 range for this kit, but I'd have to double check. Don't quote me on that. Hi, Scylla. Yeah, so it's just a really cute one that I wanted to kind of point out because I don't know how long it will stick around, but it is really cute. All right, so like I said, I have a bunch of like little pieces here. I have all that scrap paper. I have some scrap pieces of stitched circles, some of the cute little heartfelt hexagons, some embossed, some not. And I have this old olive piece of cardstock, and then of course all those little leaves that we die cut, which I may still use on another project, but I can steal a couple for this. But this one's already scored, and it's scored to be a fun fold, so I thought I would do that with you. So it's 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and then of course it's folded in half, or fold in the middle for a regular card fold, but then it's scored again, so you can do this kind of fun Z-fold. So that's what I thought I would do. Actually, I think I want to grab, I don't have any white cardstock over here. Hang on 1 second. Here's a piece. All right, I just wanted a piece for the back side here, and I'm using my big guillotine. You know I'm in create mode when I've got this guy out, or cutting mode when I've got this guy out. So we're going to do 4 by 5 1/4 just for the inside, like this. So I'm going to do that, but I feel like I want to have a little bit decoration over here as well. Well, let's see what I've got. So, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of paper left in here. So that's a pretty one that would match nicely. What else do I have that's thick enough to maybe... Oh, this one's a pretty one. I love that one. It's one of my favorites, and I've got a couple of those, so that might work. Yeah, that might be my best option. Oh, look, I just found one of those, too. All right, let's see. I'm thinking, I might be able to use both of these, but I'm thinking we put this on the front, right? And maybe do another little bit of it here. I could do that, and then maybe like something to stamp in the middle. So let's just cut this at 4. I might trim it down a little bit, but let's see. We'll do this, and that way it's like that. Then we have that little seam, but maybe I can, or I could even do it like this, but what's on the back side of this one? I don't know, maybe I should do the same pattern. It might bug me that they're two different. Let's just put that aside for a minute. I'm going to cut this to the right size, which is 2 1/2 by 4. So cut that 2 1/2 by 4, and that's going to go down like that. Okay, and then this will go here, and then actually maybe I could put that one in here. Or this way. I don't know. That will go here. I think I'm going to do a little bit smaller on that. I don't know. Let's just do 4. Let's just see. Like that. It's a lot of pattern paper. Okay. Yeah, so we can do something like that. And then maybe we take one of these. I can maybe do something. I think I need a bigger one, of course. I don't have a bigger one, but we'll figure that part out. The only other thing is maybe doing it like just a piece of that. Then I think it's going to be weird with that white showing in the middle. Or we could just do it like this. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll leave it plain, or just a strip or something. Let's do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to commit if I can find my adhesive. Told you, it has to be really fast, so I can't hem and haw too much. So let's just go ahead and attach this here. Oh, you know what? That's too big. So I need to cut that down. That's not the right size. It's not going to fold properly. So let's do this. We'll do this here. Oh, and I was considering doing... We'll just keep it simple. What size is this? This should be the same as this one, I think, right? 2 1/2. Yeah. What is this? It's 2 3/4. So let me just carefully take that excess off. And I do have tape on that, so it's going to make it a little tricky. There we go. All right, so we'll put that here in that part. Then we're going to put this here. Like so. Just committing, you guys. It's got to be really fast. I need to get back to cutting paper before I go. I gotta work tonight and I really don't have time. So, all right, there's that. So that's gonna look like this. Now I feel like I need a panel here to kind of bridge the gap. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually take a piece that's 2 3/4 by 4 1/4 maybe. Kind of the same size as that one. And then we can attach it like this. And then we can do a white piece that is, what's the measurements of that? So it'll be 2 1/2 by 4 1/4. Oh, unless I want to do, what do I have for the patterns? See, I don't have a whole lot of patterns left. This pattern would be nice, but I don't think I have enough. Got scraps here, my friends. We've been cutting like crazy. Unless I just do, let's see how big I can get this piece out. Okay, we'll take off that part. And we'll take off this part. So I have this little piece, so I could maybe do something like that. And maybe some ribbon. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so 4 1/4. So I'm gonna do 4 1/4 on that. And then we can go ahead and we'll tie some ribbon around that. I have some of this iridescent, which is kind of fun. So let's just tape this down. We're just committing. I'm gonna tape that here. Okay, and that can go here, and actually I might tape it this way just so that it doesn't show the ribbon on the inside of the card, like that. I feel like I might need a strip of red or something. Let's see. Oh, and now I find that, but that's okay. We made it work. Let me grab a piece of red cardstock, which I have right here. Excuse my back, but we're gonna just grab a little piece of red, just a thin little, like 1/4 of an inch strip by 4 1/4. That might not be the straightest. Oh, it's not bad. I think something like that. I don't know, or maybe, you know what I might do? I might do, because I do like that. So maybe what I'll do, I think I'm going to do this. I don't want it to show inside, but I'm going to have it show kind of on the edge. And I'm going to put it a little lower. Like that. There we go. And then I can grab my ribbon scissors and we're just going to cut them on an angle. Like that. So then that can go here. And then maybe something like this. It's kind of too big. It kind of covers that. Maybe. I don't really want to cut anything else. I gotta like this, and then maybe even put that in the middle for a pop. I don't know. Not totally loving it, but I don't have time to really play with it. Maybe, oh, you know what I might do? Let's cut a bigger circle. 2 3/8 is our biggest circle. Can I get a circle out of this? Let's do that. I'll put it off to the side. I am going to put this on here. This is truly Thursday Throwdown, my friends. Of course, you know, I said, oh, it was so easy to design with this. And now I think my creativity is busted. I've been in production mode now for a couple of days, so. All right, so then we can do that. And then we have this, which, we can put this here so it's not too busy. I wish this was lower, actually. I think that's what's bugging me. I think, can I take this off? Let's see. Look at, the tape even comes off in a strip like that. That's perfect, because I want to make this whole piece smaller. Whoops. I got so close. There we go. This piece is a little mangled, but it's okay. I'm going to trim this down a little bit. Let's just take this, hold this over. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is how things go when I'm in a rush. All right, so I'm gonna just trim that down a little bit and then do this. I want that circle to be more in the center, so that was messing with me because the ribbon was off. It was not centered and it bugged me. All right, so we're gonna put that there like this, that there like this, and then I can put that in the middle and I think it looks better. All right, so let's just do that. Do that again. Went a little low with my adhesive, but that's okay. Okay, and then let's just layer these together so we get that stitch look. I know it's white on white, but I still like having the stitching around it. And like I said, I'm trying not to cut anything new, I'm trying to just get this done. All right, and I think I might pop this up. Let's see if I have any more. Over here I have the littles, so that'll work. Pop. Oops. Okay. And that one. So, super exciting too is that next week, whoops, my head's in the way, we will have some new product in the newest release of the online exclusives. So you can watch for that next week on November 7th. Oh, thanks, Susan. You're so sweet. Not feeling very pretty today. Oh, yay. I'm glad you got your Happy Mail. Yes, virtual card class is always fun. Popped, of course, right? All right, so we're going to do this. Peace on Earth. Yay, glad you got yours too, Deb. It is fun. All right, so now we're going to just put adhesive on this side where it overlaps the card because we don't want to shut it. We don't want it to be closed unless maybe you do. Maybe you do want to have it be a trick card. So there's that. And then I may actually, since we put red in that, maybe we should add a little bit of something inside too. Yeah, maybe like this one. I think that might be cute. And we'll put it on, just on the strip here. So I'm going to do that at 4. Sometimes it's actually a really good challenge for yourself to take whatever scraps you have left over from like a scrapbook page or from another project and see what you can create from it. Because I don't know about you, but I always end up with these pieces that I stamped, but they didn't quite make it to the end layout. So it's a great way to kind of use up those bits and pieces. I'm actually going to take this little piece, which was the other leftover piece, and we'll put that on this as well. Now this one you do have to be careful about where you put the sentiment so it doesn't show through. But the good thing about cards like this is you don't have to write a lot in it because there's not enough room to write inside. So you're basically going to have a little spot to put the sentiment and then a little note. Otherwise it's going to show out here, which you don't necessarily want to happen unless you put, my chair is stuck, unless you put something like tuck a letter or something in it. But let's see, Peace on Earth. We could probably fit Tidings of Comfort and Joy, and then I would just have enough room to stamp my name and Nate's name, right? Where is, I know I used Tidings of Comfort and Joy. Oh, here it is. I have all of this stuff out still. So let's just go ahead and stamp that in here. Hi, Carolee. All right, so we'll do this, and then we'll call this done. Oops, sorry, my phone's going crazy over there. So I just want to make sure I get it so it's underneath that little card. I love this bundle. Like, I have been going crazy with it, and I can't wait to show you all the fun things I've created for Virtual Creative Escape, but I can't show you yet because I want it to be a surprise for everybody else. So there's that. The only other thing I might do, if I have it handy, is let's add some bling. I'm going to use the gold in this case because I haven't been using the gold on the Creative Escape projects or Virtual Escape, Virtual Retreat, whatever you want to call it, because we've been using silver, so silver or red, so I don't want to use those because I might need those, so we'll just put the gold. I know it doesn't really go as well with the iridescent, but I might need those other ones, so. Alright, so there you have it. Super quick and simple, kinda, but a fun little project to do as a quick card. Another actual cool thing to do, which I could have done on this one. So we had this one originally folded like this and scored, but instead of scoring here, if you wanted, you could make this same kind of layout card, but get more bang for your buck, more for your cardstock, by cutting this piece off and turning it on the side like this. So it would just be like a half a fold here, like a half a card front, and then you'd have this piece here going across. And that would just be a really good way for you to be resourceful with your cardstock. So if you weren't using a different color, you could do tone on tone, do some pattern paper, and then you're gonna get more from one pack of cardstock than you would if you were doing a separate layer like I did here. So, because this piece was exactly the same size as the one over here. So that would totally work. So just a little thought, if you're mass producing some cards still, like me, that is a really fun technique. It's different, it's fun, and it means not a whole lot of writing under there, but you can actually get a lot more out of your cardstock pack that way. So it's a good savings measure. So there you go. All right, my friends, I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you again actually, I might not see you next week. I might. It is the start of our virtual retreat next Thursday, but we don't start until 4, so I probably will be able to kind of pop on here at 2. I should be all ready to go by then because all the boxes are out, so it'll be good. All right, my friends, I hope you have a great week. We'll see you again soon, and yeah, have a great weekend. Bye for now.